folks, welcome to another exhilarating week of Cody Trains. It is 3.5 weeks till race day. We have raised $3,080 for Release Recovery Foundation out of my goal of $6,000, which means we are over halfway. Thank you to everyone who's donated so far. I got to give a special shout out to this guy, Daniel. Donated $500 yesterday. Saw that one come through. I was like, awooga. My eyes popped out of my face. It said bazoinkies. I literally said that. It does not mean I'm not grateful for all the donations. Thank you so much, no matter how much you've donated. But yeah, I appreciate everyone. The link is in the description. If you want to donate something, help me meet my goal. Like I said, we're over halfway. I will also be sending out little personalized thank you emails to each person who donated, so if that makes it more enticing for you. The charity portion, that should be the enticing part. Not a little shitty email from me, but I'm gonna do it anyways. All right, enough charity yapping. Enough yapping about raising money for a noble cause. God, shut up. Anyways, we're out for a run. Almost 6 miles done. Running at about 7:40 pace, as you can probably tell by how hard I'm breathing. This was supposed to be a tempo run, but the pace was supposed to be a little bit slower. I just had to go fast today. I had a need for speed. Okay, there it is. 6 miles, 47 minutes, which was Garmin 7:53 pace. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. Looks like I'm getting followed by this truck. All right, I'm safe. I was a little sketched out by that truck following me, but I think it was just doing construction or something. I'm back, just took a quick shower, and now I'm filling my mouth with David. Phrasing. Just showered, and now I'm filling up with David. David is so filling. Anyways, I'm about to go surfing. It looked so fun when I was out there running, so I'm really excited. But my first priority is not to hurt myself. That would be the dumbest shit I could possibly do 3.5 weeks before the race, after raising over $3,000 so far out of $6,000, by the way, over halfway there. It'd be the stupidest thing I could do to go out there and injure myself. So I'm gonna stay safe and just have a little fun. It's been so long since I've been surfing. I'm really excited. All right, so I'm back from the surf. Well, now it's later in the afternoon, but a couple things. The first thing being, it felt so good to get back out there. I just haven't surfed in such a long time, and it's like you get that just after. I was just riding a high all day from that. Just this post-ocean euphoria. Post-ocean euphoria. If you've been in the ocean, you know what I'm talking about. Where my ocean head's at. No, but for real, I got 2 waves, and still I just was high all day. Didn't even take a nap. Just worked all day because I felt inspired and good. The second thing is I surfed like a bitch, as I normally do after taking a long time off. I was surfing with a friend, and afterwards I was getting changed by my car, and he walked by and he was like, I feel like you had the marathon on your mind out there. You didn't want to get hurt. I saw you kind of going for a couple and then pulling back. I was like, no, dude, that was not the marathon. That's just me being a pussy is what it is. So that's that. But anyways, I've been working all day, had a bean and cheese burrito, just half of one, a few eggs for breakfast. It did feel good getting a run and a surf in on the same day. I do think that this training, as you can probably tell, even in these videos, there was a lot more training in these videos when I was doing the Ironman build, and even for the ultra builds and stuff like that. The number of training hours in this build hasn't really been that high, because I guess, I don't know. I have been getting faster, which makes me think that the emphasis on rest days is really important. But it does have me craving a little bit more volume and intensity. So I feel like what I'm going to do is, after this race is over and I PR it, God willing, hopefully, I want to sign up for another one, 12 to 16 weeks out from New York, and do a 80-mile-a-week build just to see if that would, how much faster I would get and how much more in shape I would get, just to see what works for me, because I've heard tons of people talking about maxing out at 70 to 80-mile weeks, before a big race. So I'd like to try that. When I'm into something, I like to go all out. So I do want to do 2-a-days and shit. So today was a little taste of that, right? 6-mile run right into a surf. The surf wasn't that hard, but still, it was 2 workouts back to back. I enjoy that. And I haven't really felt that serious, super crazy grind in this training build, which I think might be a good thing. We'll see. Oh my God. Cool and crispy right now. It is almost cold, I would say. It's bordering on cold. It's Thursday. It's an easy run today. 5 miles. Easy. Breezy. Beautiful. Runner guy. I have no other updates. Oh, I had a good sleep. 6.5 hours. But pretty straight, pretty like no breaks, no sleep events. Scored an 82. So, I mean, I'm feeling pretty tip top, as you can tell by these bags under my eyes. I look tired, but I actually feel great. So let's get this done. We're not gonna go fast, we're gonna go slow, and we're gonna enjoy. We're just gonna go slow so that we feel fantastic for the 22 miles I have to do on Saturday. That's the plan. All right, just crush that. Heart rate was in the 150s pretty much the whole time. Chill. Good morning, it's Friday. I realized I forgot to update you on the run yesterday because I synced it to my phone to see what my heart rate was, and I was all excited, and then I forgot to vlog it. So yesterday's run, there it is again right there. Look at that heart rate, 157, I think it was. It was in the 150s for sure, so that's huge. I was watching it basically the whole time to make sure it stayed low because it was an easy run and that's all it was supposed to be, and that's what it ended up being. Anyway, today was an easy pre-long run 5K. So I just ripped it out with the stroller here. People are watching me vlog in their cars. It's embarrassing. Running at like 8:30 pace or something. Easy, 3.2 miles, got it done. Now today's focus, drink water. It's my only focus today, plus all the other shit I want to get done. But in and amongst those things, I must be drinking water. And I got some snarky ass comment on the last video talking about how I have never drank water out of a glass. Like it's always out of a can or some sort of receptacle that's not just a standard glass. And I think that's absolutely horse cabbage. In fact, I'll prove it right now. See? There you go. Mmm. Much better. Dinner tonight, pre-long run, is leftover Indian food from last night. Doesn't look like much, but this was a revelation right here. And for carbs, we got cheese naan. Look at that. I'm warming up. It's better warm. What? My family's just staring at me, being a dumbass on camera. But I had to update you on what the pre-22 miler meal is gonna be, because this will be the first fuel for tomorrow. We also got just sauce. We accidentally ordered just like a giant thing, a quart of sauce. We got okras, we got a plain naan, rice, and then like cauliflower and potatoes. And Kelsey's gonna have this samosa. Are we Gucci here? Pretty good. Kelsey's gonna have this samosa. Anyways, that's what's up. I'll update you on how it's tasting. It's good, I had it last night. I know it's gonna be fantastic. Good morning, long run day. It's 5 a.m. I'm so tired. I don't know why I went to bed at 8:30. I should not be tired. Why am I so tired? My sleep score was like in the 80s. My readiness is, it said blasted through the roof. I should feel good right now. All right, it's 6 a.m. now. Sun is still not up. I was waiting for it to, breach, crest, whatever. Just waiting for a little bit of light, but whatever, let's get started. I can't even tell if it's on the front camera right now. I was gonna tell you the workout, but I'm gonna wait until there's some light. So give me like 20 minutes. Also, I will say, Indian was a horrible choice last night. Horrendous. I was like, God, it's butter chicken. Whatever, I'll eat mostly bread. And then I ate the whole thing. Just, cream and butter and whatever else is fucking in there. Woke up so bloated. I've had a cramp for the first, well, I still have it, so first 2 miles. So this has been fun. Last time I do that. All right, first 4 miles, almost 4, done. Look at this. This is what it's all about right here. Unbelievably beautiful. The vibes are insane right now. Well, I mean, I'm completely alone. Isolation vibes, kind of crazy solo vibes right now. Stunning though. We've got a breach there. The sun is cresting. 4th mile, 8:22. All right, 2 more miles and then we gotta speed it up. Okay, we have reached the 10th mile, which means I'm 4 miles through the fast part. 1 more fast mile. Been running at about 7:35 average. Feel pretty good, honestly. some stomach issues, but that's probably because of the food last night. Really should not have done that, but God, it was so good. All right, we are on mile 18 right now. Well, we're on the 18th mile. 7:40 pace right now. Finished the easy section. That was easy. And now we're in the last bit of effort here. 6 miles at race pace. Feeling strong, but stomach's still a little bit iffy. So I don't know if I'm hungry or what. I've had 3 maple syrups, thing of electrolytes. So I don't know. I just have 1 more maple syrup with me, but I think I might have to start doing gels as well. We did it. Fuck. 2 hours, 56 minutes. God damn, that was tough.
So I finished that run, obviously. You just saw me finish it, but the performance I would say was a 7.5 out of 10. Not fantastic, not too poor. I finished the workout. You know, it was my longest, probably hardest run to date. I just didn't feel as strong as I probably could have. And that's evidenced by the fact that I was completely and utterly cooked by the end. In fact, I forgot to film an outro for that run, which is why I'm doing this right now. Thank you for watching another week while I'm matching my couch. I'm camouflaged right now in my studio. If you walked in right now, there's no chance you'd even spot me. Yeah, I like to just kind of be a chameleon in my own studio. Thanks for watching another week. I appreciate it. I know last week's outro, I was all like apologetic over how bad the episode was. And then it turned out I watched it before it went live and I was like, this is awesome. I'm having a great time watching this. Great episode. So this one actually might be the one that ended up not so great. I had a whole bunch of fundraising stuff at the beginning that I took out because we hit the goal. We hit my goal. I had something in the last episode where I was like, I thanked a couple people who were the big hogs of the fundraise, and then a lot of you came through because you wanted to be the bigger hog of the fundraise. So I just want to thank you for that. Truly, I really appreciate every single donation. Someone named Yusuf donated $1,000. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We hit our goal of $6,000, but that doesn't mean we can't raise more. So if you'd like to contribute, anything you can, once again, anything helps. Go ahead and hit the link in the description. I appreciate you very much. As of you watching this, it'll be 2 weeks to the race, and I'm feeling strong, and I'm just trying to stay healthy and stay fit and stay clean, eating wise. And also I've been sober too. That's been nice. So yeah, clean brain. All right, thanks for watching. All the best. Choo choo. See you next week. Bye.